Yes, people, welcome back to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand. Before we get into this live episode of Hot Kopics, I have to remind you that, of course, the Premier League is back on Friday. We play Bournemouth at Anfield, and it's time for a bit of drama, right? Let's test out your survival instincts with the final one standing, brought to you by William Hill. It's free to play, and there is £500,000 in cash to win, with no admin fees as well, by the way, which always helps. Guaranteed winners, right? You know how it works. The last man standing, final one standing. All you have to do is pick one Premier League team to win each week. And if they do, you're through. But if they draw or lose, you're out of there, buddy. Download the William Hill app. We've got the QR code on the screen for you now. Just give it a little scan whilst you're watching us. We've also got the link below to enter as well. It's free. So make sure you make your pick and make your shot of £500,000. I've picked my team. Should I tell them who it is?
No, yeah, we're going to do this in the stream.
We'll reveal it. I'm trying to win 500 grand as well, mate. So I've picked my team that I think will definitely win at the weekend. They're known to be a little bit letty downy at times, but we'll see. You have to be 18 plus and in the UK and Ireland only. Remember, always gamble responsibly, and the full T's and C's apply. And it's all linked below in the chat. Right, people. Today is a very, very special episode because, as you can hear, I've already got my main man Doyle in the studio with me to my left, and there he is, right next to me, on time as always.
Yeah, always, never late.
On a Monday morning, we're going to get into the Crystal Palace game as well as looking forward to the game on Friday. But a very, very special guest has joined us in the studio today alongside me and Doyle. He goes by the one and only
Mario.
Mario is in the studio and it's live.
You've probably seen him on all your tellies.
Lads. Morning.
Yes.
He's on everyone's telly every single game. He's always there. Here he is now on the studio.
Without doubt, he is the
What a
most
pleasure.
famous Italian/Bulgarian Liverpool fan that has ever
Scouse as well, lads.
Scouse
Come
as
on.
well, of course.
Italian
You know
Bulgarian
that.
Scouse.
Yeah, absolutely. Lives in L4. You can't get more Scouse. And he's in the studio, brother.
My
How are you?
hermano.
Welcome back to Hot Kopics.
Thanks very much, mate. Thanks very much.
Welcome
It's
back.
a massive pleasure to back to the podcast with you, with Doyle. And that's my first ever time in London. In the studio to do the podcast. Not I've been a few times in London. So it's a pleasure. Looking forward for it. Can't wait. Excited. And at the same time, not happy because obviously all thoughts happened yesterday. But it's going to be a great day.
Do you know what, Mario? I remember we did the podcast in Liverpool for a good year or so, and it was just
Yeah,
me
even
and
more than
Mario.
that, yeah.
And we did episode 100. Do you remember? And Jack's
course.
camera broke.
Jack's camera broke,
There
yeah.
was too much fog on the camera.
I remember that.
We've been through some times on this podcast. It started off in my kitchen with me and James Redmond. Then it was you. Then it was Doyle, Ruby. You know, we've had the whole crew on it. So we love to see Mario back in the studio, back on the podcast. It's live as well. So, guys, get your questions in. You saw him on the telly again yesterday, right? 90,000 people in Wembley. We look up to the big screen and Mario's
There's
there.
Mario just chilling.
Of course he's there. Of course we'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. Tan already in the chat saying, go on, Mario. Love you from Australia.
Oh, thank you.
So, right, where should we start? Should we start with the game yesterday? Should
I
we
think
start
we
with the
should.
experience yesterday?
Yeah, go on.
Because we did have an amazing day yesterday.
It was
apart
still
from the
great.
result.
Yeah.
Doyle and I were very lucky to be involved with TNT's kind of coverage yesterday. We were behind the scenes talking to the talent. You know, we interviewed Joe Cole, Steve McManaman, had a really nice chat off camera with Ali McCoist. Spoke to Darren Fletcher as well. I actually saw Michael Owen yesterday. I said, all right, Michael, like that. And he went, how's it going? You all right? Yeah, no problems.
Don't start with impressions, mate.
Honestly, my
Yeah,
voice
so
is a bit
good.
gone, to be honest, from
Shouting.
yesterday, from shouting. But Doyle, tell him about our day, which ended up in the mix zone.
Yeah.
We interviewed Virgil van Dijk. He said, I'm ready for you, man.
He did.
He did. He looked
Should've
at me and went,
seen
I'm ready for you,
Gilly's
man.
eyeballs light up. He was like, did you see that? Or did you get that on camera? Make sure you know that. He just said that to me. It was boss, like, it was cool.
Lots of
Got-
moments.
Got to see
I
lots
loved
of
your
cool
little
players.
moment with Mo Salah.
I just seen the disappointment in his face, yeah, and I was like, I've got to back my brother right now. So I just said to him, don't worry, brother, we'll go again. Do you know what I mean? And it was fine, actually, and the video's done really well on the
The
internet.
video's done very
Didn't
well.
expect it. But it was a great day, wasn't it, lad? It
It's
was
just a
actually
fantastic day.
quite unreal. He said to me, right, so the game's at 3 o'clock, get there for 10 o'clock, Doyle. And I said, what, lads? 10 o'clock? Like
Yeah, we had
7
to be
million
there
hours
early.
away from the game. And he was like, Doyle, just come for 10, mate. I was like, okay. So we got there. We got into the stadium, and there's loads of people that we already knew there as well. Like Fuizzi was there, and the SDS boys,
Yeah,
and
and,
Liez, and
Liez.
yeah, it was a cool little day. We went in, and we just see Mahe, right? And we're thinking, we met him a few months ago, I think it was.
About a year ago.
Yeah, about a year ago maybe.
In
And we
Monroe.
met
In
him.
Monroe, yeah, I
Yeah.
remember.
We went up to him and was like, oh my God, there's Macca. So we went up to him and said hello and that. And then we didn't expect him to really recognise us or even see us, to be quite honest. And we went over and he went, oh yeah, I remember you two from the Monroe. And we were like, hang on a minute, what?
Seriously?
He said that. Yeah.
Come
It
on.
was
It's on
mad.
video.
I'm not even joking, like I've genuinely
You
like,
say
From
that?
Monroe, of course.
Yeah.
He said that.
And he went, my
It's
brother lives,
impressive.
it's a good pub, Dara lives around
Good
the corner
memory.
from there. My brother lives around the corner from there. And just so you know, Monroe, you can give us 10 quid for that one for the plug, yeah?
Honestly, we will accept like 50 quid behind the bar.
Yeah, just get some
It is
Guinness.
my local pub. It's
You
the
met
closest
my
pub to
you
my
met
house.
my hero as well
I
in
met
the
Stevie
Monroe.
G in the Monroe.
On
Oh,
my
yeah.
birthday, on
And
my
I tagged
birthday.
the location, and about 50 lads saw my post.
Yeah, and
ran down
just
to
ran
the
Monroe. We're getting your business large, you know what I mean?
I
But
mean, they don't need our business,
No,
but
they
if
don't.
you like your locals and you want to look after them, then we will take a little 50 quid behind
So
the
what I
bar.
mean.
Of course, we'll have a look.
Anything
I know,
that is
Gilly, honestly, like we started the interview, as you would say, and Gilly was trying his utmost,
'Cause
yeah,
let me
just
set
to
the
get him to
scene.
say, of course we'll have a look.
I wanted to get like a viral clip. I was like, oh, if I go up to Steve McManaman and say, if I pretend to be doing a video and you come over and go, the Kop TV, well, have a look. I was thinking that's 1 million views. I just know it.
And he went, of
I've
course.
got this little thing with viral clips. I'm like, that will be a viral clip. The Guinness idea. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that would be a viral video. And obviously I said, so what we'll do, I'll pretend that I'm presenting on the Kop TV and you'll come over and go, of course, we'll have a look. And he went, no, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, he
Fuck
went,
off.
of course
I'm
not,
not,
mate.
fucking hell, I'm not saying that again. I'm not saying
Honestly,
that.
he was sick of it. He was like, are you 13 years old or what, lad? He was like, I'm sick of kids coming over to me saying it all the time.
Because he's like, you know, I've scored goals in Champions League finals.
Wow.
Yeah, fair play.
And people come up to me and say, you're that guy that says, we'll have a look.
And he's like, he's like, that's, I play for
He's
Real
like,
Madrid,
no,
you know.
scored Champions League finals, mate. You did. But
proper
yeah,
scouser.
we got to see all the trophies.
Yeah. Up close
You
and
know, up
personal.
close
The
and
actual
personal.
real ones, by the way, like
The
the
actual one that
Premier
Virgil
League trophy.
lifted.
Yeah, the Premier League trophy that Virgil lifted. We were
is
literally
it?
like,
We had it on the church like last month
Yeah.
for like 3-4
I mean,
weeks.
he's the guy that would know.
yeah,
if
of
that
course,
is
yeah,
a
of
real
course.
trophy.
And there were lovely ribbons on the side of it.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
beautiful,
Yeah,
shiny
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I remember I walked over to him with sunglasses and took them off so I could have a little gander at them, and they were beautiful, lad.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So Joe Cole had a good chat with him.
Yeah, Coley. Oh yeah, apparently the family with you, isn't he, lads? When we went over, he was like, "We're basically brothers now, mate. You know what I mean?"
Me and Joe Cole like this.
You know him very well. You've been with him
I've
like
interviewed him
1,000
like
times.
4 times, 5 times now. Got him free clothes as well. Shout out Sergio Tashini.
Got
Did
some
you remind him the red cards against Arsenal?
No, I didn't. On his debut, do you remember that? He got
On
sent off.
Davies, yeah.
So that wasn't great. And then Darren Fletcher, always a good laugh. And then we kind of went into the hospitality. Tell him about the food. I mean,
was
this
insane.
guy, I don't know anyone in life, Mario, that loves roast dinners more than this.
There's two
fella here.
things: chicken wings and roast dinners. Yeah, they're just my favourite things to eat. Don't know why, but they are. So we went
That's the
in.
main thing. Scranny's the main
The-
thing.
you
Let's be
know what I mean?
honest.
But it was beautiful, Mario. Honestly, we walked in, yeah, and I was straight to the food gaff. Like,
Yeah.
Well, we had
And
a stout first.
oh yeah, we had a little stout, and he gave us little
Camden,
cups of it.
What was it? Camden what
Stout,
are they called?
yeah,
Camden
stout.
Stout. Yeah.
But we did give us little cups of it, which I was actually grateful for, because if they didn't, I would have probably been neck and pints. So it was nice just to have a little swig instead. So we went to the food place, and honestly, it was boss. We had like roast dinners there, we had curries, we had like nice smoked salmon, and all these little
so the roast
charcuterie
dinner,
board
it was
things.
pork crackling.
It was so
Oh,
boss,
I
lad. And then
love
the
it. 2
applesauce,
Yorkshires.
nice gravy.
Nice gravy.
Who doesn't
Oh.
like a roast dinner? Honestly, like if,
On a Sunday, it was Stephen McManaman had on.
all the people that are not from England watching the stream, right? We're crap at food, all of us. Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
very good at it. So the only thing that we can actually do is stick everything in an oven,
Garlic, thank
and
you.
then it roasts, and it's dead good. So if you come to England and you want to try the English delicacy, go for a roast dinner.
I mean, I'll be honest, English food is so shit.
Yeah, it's crap. That's right, it's crap. It's
Well,
so
it's awful.
crap.
No, I'll say
we
it's
know
awful.
this,
Scouse
honestly.
meal as well. He's
And-
boss.
and-
Especially if we've got an Italian next to us who knows what proper food is, lad.
But he doesn't eat garlic or onions. What? So how
Yeah,
can he be a proper
I know.
Italian?
I know.
Seriously, that's
What
poor.
about pasta fritto?
Yeah.
Yeah?
If you cook with it and then take it off, I'm fine. But
Do you remember the time when we made you food and he was in our flat going, oh, this is boss eating it up? And I was like, do you like that? Yeah. And he's like, yeah, I love it. I was like, do
Made
you know
with
what it's
garlic.
got in it?
It's got loads
It's got loads of garlic and onions. He's like, no, brother, no. I was like, yeah,
my
no.
stomach.
yeah. So, yeah, we watched the game. We were actually right in the Crystal Palace end, actually, in the Club Wembley
Properly.
bit. But
But there was a few rogue scousers in there, lads.
yeah,
we
there
were
was a
standing.
few Scousers that were like, yeah.
All right, Doyle.
All right, Gilly, lad. It was good, like. But
then,
do you know what was the best part as well? The place where we was, like the restaurant thingy. Literally, you walk out the doors and the seats are there.
Yeah.
Like you're in a restaurant with seats for the game. It was genuinely unbelievable.
Yeah, shout out
It was a
TNT
proper
every
luxury,
time.
weren't it?
Big 'em
Like
up.
properly.
They looked after us yesterday, and then the game started. And if I'm honest with you, you can back this up. As soon as that national anthem was about to happen, I was like, I'm going to the toilet.
He went to
So
loo.
I was like, it cringes me out seeing how people react to how Liverpool fans react to it, because they know what's going to happen.
know
Every
what's
single
gonna
time they know what's going to happen. So I was like, I'm going to go to the toilet. Came back, and obviously I'd missed it, and he's gone, fucking hell, lad. That was bad. That everyone was booing it, and I'm proud that Liverpool fans boo it.
We have our own strong sense of identity. If you don't like it, that's just the way it is. It's our strength. It's who we are.
If you don't get it, you don't understand it.
and it's just it's fine. Like, I don't really care. I honestly don't. If you don't like us not singing the national anthem, then that's.
And
your
also,
problem.
it's like, the king's not going to shag you, mate.
Oh,
Do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
right.
Like, you don't have to. Like,
many-
no, but seriously,
it's not
you-
necessary-
Fair enough, lad.
like,
There's
he
many-
doesn't give a shit if you're belting it out at the top of your lungs. Like,
It's a
he
very,
does not care about
it's
you.
a
at all.
complex cultural problem that doesn't concern you, so it's fine. You don't have to worry about it. It's as simple as that. We will stick to what we are, and you stick to what you are, and we're allowed to be different. I don't
And
understand
if
the problem with it.
any city went through what Liverpool went through under the Thatcher years, the Hillsborough, you'd understand why they boo it.
course.
It's a very deep-rooted thing, and if you don't get it, try and educate yourself about it. Anyway, that happened, and then on a serious note,
This is
Diogo
bad.
Jota's minute of silence happened.
This is the real bad
And
thing.
I was fuming.
This
mate.
is the really bad thing. And Doyle, me and Doyle were sat next to each other. Obviously, the whistle went. And listen, what I will say is, and we mentioned it in the fan cam yesterday, Crystal Palace fans in general, unbelievable.
We loved them.
Like,
Genuinely.
I really like Crystal Palace as a football club. I think their stadium, they generate one of the best atmospheres. They've got the guy on the drums.
Great
The
ultras,
ultras are
yeah.
unbelievable. They really, really stand for something. That's what football's all about. And as a fan base in general, I honestly think they're
They're
some of the best
exceptional.
fans around.
Absolutely.
However, when the referee blew that whistle, instantly we could hear people, and to be fair to Palace fans, for a small minority of people that, and I wouldn't say they were booing.
No,
I
it
wouldn't
was-
say they were booing. It was
They
more
were
like
shouting
talking,
something.
shouting.
I don't know what they were
shouting.
shouting, but they were shouting a word of some sort.
Yeah.
And actually, I will say, the Palace fans were shushing them as well.
Yeah,
the
they're
other
going,
Palace,
"Shut up!
yeah, they were shushing them.
I think they've done that because we obviously put the national
Yeah, but
anthem.
That's not tit for
that's
tat.
not,
Nothing to
that's
see.
not okay.
I know, nothing to
it's
see.
terrible,
But that's
lad.
the only one thing.
No.
I'm just thinking that
but-
why they've done it for
But
that
what
reason.
I have heard as well is that Palace fans were entering the stadium or entering into the pitch, and they didn't know what was happening. So they're all talking, thinking what's going on. Obviously, you can see it on the screen, like
Yeah.
Diogo and Andre Silva.
Yeah.
of course.
And to be fair, we did hear a lot of people going, "Shut up!"
Yeah, we
shut
did.
up."
Oh, yeah.
We
And
really
And then
did.
as soon as the refs are now told, as soon as you hear any booing or commotion,
He
you
cut it
blow
off.
the
Because
whistle again.
Liverpool fans started to boo them right when they
Yeah.
entered the jeering and
and he
stuff.
cut it off.
Yeah, it was only
I
10
reckon
seconds.
it must have been about 15 seconds.
So that's why in Anfield, Bournemouth fans, we're relying on you to give us
Oh,
our
they will.
moments
They'll
for
be brilliant.
Jogo, because
They'll be
we're it's gonna be emotional for us. So please just let us celebrate it, or not celebrate it, but
Give
give
it
it
the
the
right,
right thing.
respect.
So, yeah, pay the respects that we need to, and yeah, because that was it
So
felt
there
really
was-
sore that yesterday for me.
Yeah.
That it was
So
quite sore.
there was disgraceful behaviour from a certain, minority of fans. But I'd like to think,
They were just oblivious.
and I've seen Palace fans online condemning what happened. That's disgusting. It can't happen. So for as many as them that were shouting bad things, a lot of lads were shouting to tell them to shut up as well and be respectful. And then the ref just blew the whistle. And
Probably
said,
the right
"Let's
thing
get
to
on
do,
with
to
the
be
game."
honest. We don't want to do anything bad around that minute, mate. So it's the best thing to do. And then, like I said, just go to Anfield now and just let that be an emotional game for
Yeah.
us, and we'll get on with it.
And then Mario, the game starts, and we're bopping
mate.
it around the triangles. Hugo Ekatike, na na eh. Hugo Ekatike, na na eh. Hugo, eh.
What's a player?
How
he's-
impressed
That
was you
goal,
with him?
Mario, talk to me, because that was a very special football goal.
Oh yeah, fantastic between him and Wirtz. Great finish after 3-4 minutes after the game starts, and it was probably the best possible start from Liverpool, the best possible start for the Community Shield. Let's mention once again, probably you won't agree with me, but I think it was a proper final to win. Very important game. I know some people
I agree with you.
Yeah,
don't
totally.
take it as a serious final. The majority of Liverpool supporters take it as a friendly, just pre-season. In my opinion, it's a final to win. Not because in every single country like Germany, like Italy, like Spain, this is the Super Cup of the country. So it's a final and you have to win it. And let's make it clear once forever that it's important trophy to win. Obviously, it's not the Champions
I
League level
disagree
of the
with
Premier
that. I
League.
don't think it's an important trophy
It's
to
a,
win.
Alex,
'Cause-
when we
no,
mentioned
but
2001,
Mario,
5 trophies
sure,
in 6
I hear
months.
you.
It's part of it.
But you know,
the
on
Chinese Shield.
our Champions Wall outside Anfield,
It's not part of it.
there.
I know.
What
So
I would say is
Arsenal fans think it's a major
it's
trophy.
an important game to win because
Yeah.
it's the start. For me, it's the start of the season.
Exactly.
This is where it starts. It's not Friday with Bournemouth. It starts at the Community Shield because it's your
Absolutely.
first real competitive game. The trophy in itself, I'm not over the moon about, but you should be winning it because it's now a competitive game to win. That's it. And we
Yeah.
haven't. We were really poor in that second half. But the first half,
We
we'll
started
talk
very
about,
well.
lads, we were insane.
Yeah.
Vert and Hugo at the TK were like, had telepathy at one point. I swear down. Even the goal that he scored, right, was from Vert and them passing back and forth to each
Oh,
other.
what a finish that was.
Beautiful.
What a finish.
So
That
good.
pinpoint. Like
Wow.
literally, it was all. It's weird, wasn't it? Because it's almost like it had no backlift. I can't. It didn't lift at all.
It
It
was
just
just so
drilled
precise.
across the floor. It was almost like you know, like when you have golf and you put it, you put
Yeah.
the ball. It was like that. But he just whipped his leg around
Yeah.
it, wrapped it. It was an exceptional finish. And then we were pairing for a little bit. You could see it. There was just one touch passing everywhere. It was brilliant. And then obviously, Virgil, imperious defender, lads.
It was a penalty.
it was
From my
the-
spot, I swear to God, from my spot, I was 100% sure he touched the ball.
Really?
I 100% sure. I say to Joella like 10 times.
I haven't seen the
He
replay.
touched the ball. He's gonna check it on the VAR. That's not a penalty. But then when I saw it on the telly on the highlights, it was a penalty.
Oh yeah.
So
I
sometimes
said
it's
to
just
him, I was like,
confusing.
no, it's outside the box, but
It happens all the
was
time,
inside
lad.
the
It
box.
happened.
all the
We're
time.
going to talk about how Palace should have had the penalty later in the game as well, but it happened to us because we seen that and was like, "Was that? I can't tell." 'cause
So they get
it's
the
too fast.
penalty. Mateta steps up and slots it away. It's
Brilliant
1-1.
penalty.
Oh,
But then the response from
Foolish, like.
Liverpool again after that. I mean, Jeremy Frimpong.
Yeah, great player, isn't he? Great addition.
I love him. I absolutely love him already, man. And do you know what? Yes, it was a cross, right? It was a cross.
Defo.
It was
it was a cross,
It
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
cross.
100%.
But when you actually watch it back, if someone had said, if he came out and went, that was 100%
Yeah, you
shot,
could
you
look
might
at-
actually think
Yeah.
it might be.
Because of the way he hits it, he thinks it. He
But
doesn't
it kind
wrap
of
it.
goes.
Yeah. If you try to score that goal and you succeed, it's probably the goal of the season.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
We
yeah,
know
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
well that that was a cross. And the curious thing about it, the moment he took the shot was minute 20, seconds 20.
I know, yeah, that was brilliant.
That's
how Josh
it's just
is.
destiny, lad. You know,
Yeah.
it's just destiny.
That
like,
is. Oh.
it's unbelievable. The moment he just took the shot, he
2020.
scored 3 seconds later.
2020. Mad.
Yeah, but it's,
2020,
you know, the
man.
destiny sometimes is just mad, isn't it?
It's cool.
So
It's
we go
beautiful.
2-1 up, and we're thinking, okay, we
That's
are
it.
looking dangerous. I
It's
remember, you know, there was rival fans coming up to us going, Liverpool looks scary. You don't even need Isaac.
Yeah.
I can't believe how good they look. Vert, Sekatike, all this. So half time comes, we're 2-1 up.
We're excited going into the second half. We're like,
Really excited. We're thinking a bit more of the same, please. And then we just didn't really get it at all, did we, Mario? It was a bad start to the second half. An Ekatike chance with the header.
Yeah, with a header.
If he scores that,
Yeah.
the game is over.
3-1 is over. That's it.
52 minutes, I think
It
that was.
was like, yeah, start.
If he
First 10
scores,
minutes.
and you went to the toilet, I think, and you said, "Oh, what happened?" And I said, "Oh, bro, he's just missed a header from like 6 yards. He's headed it back across the keeper." And I think if he scores that, the game is over.
Very, very poor second half, in my opinion, from the Reds. I don't know why we changed attitude completely. We had that chance with Ekitike after 10 minutes, and then Mo Salah chance as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like minutes 80, something like that. I don't remember pretty well. But parts of that, the whole performance, the second half, wasn't that what we expect, because we needed just one goal, and that's it. Game is over. So, but many things to improve. Definitely, we've got plenty new players. So. Usually that never happened in the past. That we got like 4, 5, 6, 7 players, and we put it all together straight away. Most of them are part of Amardashvili. And also, we need, as Virgil van Dijk mentioned after the game, we need a number 9, a proper number 9, a striker. I don't know if it's true that he mentioned that, but he doesn't need to mention it. We all know that we need a proper number 9. Ekitike is going to be a massive Liverpool player, huge in the future. At the moment, we need a proper striker. And everybody know what player we're talking about.
we need reinforcements, lad. It was evident. I think the whole problem yesterday was the substitutes that come on.
Yeah.
We brought Endo and Macher on for Hugo at the TK, and at the top we're
He
playing
wasn't fit, Macher.
2 number 10s at the top, lad. And then 2 inverted wingers. It was just the most strangest system I've ever
It's like
seen.
a 4-2-2-2.
No focal point to go through anymore. There was It was just discombobulated and no cohesion. And Palace and their fans absolutely capitalised
Mateta
on
was
it.
going like this.
And it
I
just
was like,
reinforced,
"They're
honestly,
getting up."
massively. We need to buy more players, which sounds mad. But then I listened to Anna Slot yesterday, and he's spot on. whilst we've made lots of signings, we've also sold a whole bunch of starters. Lucho and Darwin, whilst Darwin doesn't start every game, he's definitely an asset for us in that type of game. He comes on in that 70th minute and he adds something.
Like he did against Man City 3 years ago.
And so
scored the goal.
It's massively evident now. We are going to need more players because I don't think Liverpool have enough to get through the league with just this.
100%.
Because we've got a great starting lineup. That was evident in the game as well. The first 45 minutes, everyone's fresh and fit and ready to go, and it's wonderful. I will add, however, though, the second half, mate, I never want to see ever again Dom and Curtis in a double pivot. Never want to see it again, lad. It just was not okay. Didn't work. They weren't press resistant. They lost the ball. They weren't able to pass forward. Every time he was trying to do it, they'd lose the ball on these like cheeky little flicks that they were trying to do. Your job is just to rotate the play and just keep it moving around. Not to do all these different things. That's Wirtz. That's Hugo. That's Salah and all them man at the top. You just need to keep it moving like Maka does and like Grav does. But it was really frustrating to watch them. Dom is a very valuable player for us in his work ethic, and so is Curtis Jones. Great technical footballer, but together they just don't work. I think you'd have to play Dom and Mache or Jones and Mache. There needs to be a grounding force in that midfield that knows how to transition football, because the tempo was absolutely killed in that game, lad. It was doing me nothing. And then we're looking at Virgil and Kanate in the defence, like that was the big problem. But in my opinion, if your centre defensive mids are not winning the ball or keeping the ball where they're supposed to, you're constantly on the back foot having to chase back. And that was evident for their second goal when Wharton has just dinked it over the top. Where's my centre defensive mids?
So easy.
Like, what's he supposed to? He's 34, Virgil, lad. He hasn't got like the speed. Like, he's got the ability and he can stand off and all that. But he's going to get caught every now and then. It's up to his centre defensive mids that look after him. And I just feel like, they were a bit poor yesterday. It was a bit frustrating for me. It was. They're great players and I love them both. I just don't think they work in that double pivot.
No, I agree with that, definitely.
Yeah, it was frustrating. I want to see Macher and Grav back. It was so evident that we need them in the centre defensive.
Well, at the moment, if you think about like the starting 11 that I think every Liverpool supporter have in our head is Gravenberch, Macher, and Wirtz in front of them. Sobo at the moment, we know Sobo, we love Sobo, he's a great worker, he's a great player, but at the moment, with the fully fit team, he's on the bench.
Yeah, unfortunately.
In my opinion.
I agree.
We're going to need him, obviously.
Great penalty, though.
Yeah, the best
Fantastic
penalty we took. Yeah.
Great penalty.
He's a great player.
This is another thing I guess we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the penalties, and we were shocking. Our penalties were killer.
And again, after Paris Saint-Germain, yesterday.
Oh no, and Mo Salah missed the pen last. Yeah.
But so we're winning 2-1. They get to 2-2, right? And at that stage, you're thinking the way that the momentum has swung in their direction with the fans getting up for it. I know you did a great job, but I think Liverpool fans could have been a lot better yesterday.
Yeah,
well,
so do I.
They could have been a lot better.
I mean, we were on a
Palace side. And actually, when they scored that goal, I was thinking, if there's another team that are going to score a goal here, it's not Liverpool.
And they should have actually. Do you know why? Because Macher and Baldwin in the box. Palace fans, that should have been a pen. I totally agree.
One reason.
Adam Morton should have been sent off
as well
for a disgusting challenge on Jeremy Frimpong. And we spoke to him. He walked past us. Did you see the video? In the mix zone, he walked past us and said, "Brother, you okay?" And he was limping like this, and I was like, "That was naughty. That was a red card."
As
I said that, have you watched the video back? As I've said that, Adam Morton's walking next to him.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Adam Morton's literally the one next to him walking along, and I'm like, oh.
It was a red though.
It was a red though. Yeah. So
Alex,
he shouldn't have been on the pitch for that assist for that second goal.
That's not why we lost anyway. I don't want to. This is what happens. You fall victim to all these little decisions. We didn't win because we weren't good enough, and it was.
It's not an excuse about the supportings. I agree with you. We didn't give our best. But trust me, lad, 30 degrees roasting.
Oh, yeah.
It was.
Honestly, face every time in my life that I was just not comfortable to watch the game, and it was horrible. Yeah. So this is part of. It's not a full excuse.
Yeah, and they
had
the
part
shade.
Of why the atmosphere. The atmosphere wasn't that good.
The sun was in the Liverpool end. Yeah. The shade was in the Palace end.
Melting us. But having said that, Palace fans are so good.
Brilliant,
they're brilliant,
So anyway, we go to penalties. Mo Salah steps up. And fresh after his big miss against Bilbao, which was more like a rugby kick than a football kick. You would have got 3 points for that in rugby, to be fair.
3 points, so again, body.
So my question to you is, and this is a big hot topic. We like to touch on the hot topics on this show. So my question is, do we need a new penalty taker? Because I've always said, and you've agreed with me, that Maka should take it, but then he missed his pen as well.
I know.
So
what the hell?
He didn't miss.
So
I said, a great save.
Nah,
Henderson.
it was still a bad penalty.
It
That
was,
though,
it
brother,
wasn't
like,
in the
honestly.
corners, bro.
It was in the corner. No,
It wasn't
watch
in
it
the,
again.
no.
I've got
not
the
right
videos.
in the corner.
He needs to be hitting it hard. The lad, he's tried to do him. He's tried to give him the eyes and do him, but it's not work, lad. And same with Harvey Elliott as well on his penalty.
No,
was
Harvey
gutted
Elliott's
for.
penalty was horrible.
Yeah, it was.
Mo Salah missed a pen against Real Madrid last season as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he's missed one
I
against
think-
Arsenal.
I think Mo Salah deserves every chance that we could possibly gift him because he is our best player probably that we've ever had, and he's exceptional, right? He's pulled us out of so many different pits. So he deserves another chance, in my opinion, to just go into a Premier League game. And if you miss the next Premier League penalty, then unfortunately, Dom
So one more
or
chance.
Mache, one more for me.
One
more chance.
Well, I agree. Let's carry on with Mo Salah at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
moment. But if you miss once again, give the chance to Maka.
Or Dom, in my opinion. Dom or Mache.
Yeah, or Dom as well. Yeah.
Because Dom's his strike is naughty when he wants it to be there. Like, so I just don't know how he deals with the pressure. We've been giving it to Mo Salah for so long because he's the best player at dealing with pressure. He really is. Lots of players miss penalties. Go and look at Messi, Sergio Aguero. There's some of the most world-class players miss a lot of penalties. I don't know why. They genuinely do. So it's just one of them things. It's a mind game.
It's
Then
a
you've
mind
got-
game, psychological thing.
And then you've got James Milner, who, you know, when you look at him next to Messi and that, he can take the best penalties you've
Bro,
ever
James
seen in
Milner.
your life.
Because he's cold.
Yeah.
Right, penalty to save your life, right? Who are you picking? The options are Mo Salah, James Milner, or Steven Gerrard.
You've just saw Millie.
Millie,
Millie
over
on-
Stevie.
Yes, brother.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So if Mo takes it, you go.
I'm going to give you a
Yeah.
different name. I think the best penalty taker I ever seen is not one of them three players.
You say Balotelli
Mario.
or Fabio?
Mario,
Yeah, I knew he was going to say
Mario.
Balotelli. I
Grande
knew it.
Mario.
I don't like him. No, don't get me. I don't like him as a player. He was a disaster for Liverpool.
Yeah, but great.
But as a penalty taker, he's one of the best in the history.
Yeah, it is. Lad. He's
He
so good.
like 47 penalties, 46 goals, something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
He's
In the
that
whole
is
history,
mad. Yeah,
in the
yeah.
whole career.
Who was it? In the Europa League.
Besiktas.
Besiktas.
Besiktas Europa League. Henderson
Yeah,
wanted
yeah,
to now.
yeah.
Just go away,
He went,
lads.
bro,
Yeah, yeah.
You're not taking this. He was like,
That moment
"I'm
I
missed."
realised-
He's
Yeah,
like,
and he
"You're
just
not."
scored and it went what, lad?
And then he just went.
What? Any problem,
Yeah,
lads?
yeah.
In
He's
that
like the
moment, I
poster.
realised a little bit that Henderson wasn't a character and personality like Stevie G.
Yeah.
If Balotelli comes, just let him go away.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
are the skipper. You decide, but Balotelli decides. So
I mean,
well,
Balotelli's bigger than everyone, and he
But
loves.
Hendo wasn't the best penalty taker from memory.
No,
as well.
no,
he wasn't bad, but not one of the best. Therefore.
But anyway, who do you think in the chat? Let us know right now. One and only in the chat says Milner never missed penalties.
Never.
Mikano says Matt Letizia is the god
Well,
of
he missed
penalties.
against Boro 2017.
Who?
Milner.
Yeah.
0-0 2007. He missed a penalty. So don't say
Okay,
never miss
there's
a
one.
penalty.
Jan Molby?
Jan Molby was he missed one penalty as well for Liverpool.
Yeah.
One or two. But
Michael
not more
Owen
than that.
missed a few.
Yeah, he missed. Yeah,
Your boy.
He missed a few penalties as well.
Your hero.
What a player.
So listen, we lose on penalties. We go down to the mix zone, and obviously you've seen the interview. It's on the Kop TV. I spoke to Virgil, who I kind of said to him, "Look, forget about this, and we just get ready for Friday." He went, "No, we never forget about this." And he was very philosophical, Virgil. And do you know what? He speaks to every single person on that.
He's
mix
a
zone.
leader, lad.
He was there for so long.
The embodiment of a
Honestly,
leader. He
there's
is.
not one better person I would love to represent my football club as the captain more than Virgil van Dijk.
I agree. Well, Stevie G probably, but
Yeah, but in
parts
terms
of him.
yeah, Virgil van Dijk, he spoke to every single person, and he'd say, "Who are you from? Who are you working with?" And he saw me and went, "I'm ready for you, man." And I was just like, "That's my captain that's saying that," because he obviously remembered me from Hong Kong,
Of
and
course.
stuff like that. So yeah, unbelievable, man. Let's get into a couple of the.
By the way, Alex,
chat.
well done what you've done, mate, in Hong Kong. That was
Thank you, bro.
unbelievable. All
Yeah,
the whole
bro.
experience, everything. That
Thank you,
hotel on the roof.
Can
But
you believe it?
everything you've done, honestly, in Hong Kong, I watch every single video, every single like Instagram story stuff,
Yeah.
mate. Honestly,
Oh,
spots
also,
on.
Thank you, bro.
what
Spots
about
on, lads.
if we do get Isaac, letting him say pens? I've seen a few comments on here
We will,
saying
mate.
Isaac can say pens.
We're gonna get him.
Well, we'll save till the end of the episode to speak
Can't wait.
about bits and bobs. But listen, Bob, to sum it all up, Bob Paisley once said it's the kind of game you definitely want to play in, but ultimately it has no bearing on the season. And the Community Shield curse. Only one of the last 15 winners of the Community Shield has won the Premier
Isn't that
League.
mad? That's the maddest stat ever, lad.
Yeah,
I've-
because when we won it, we lost the Community Shield to City, didn't
Yeah,
we? On penalties.
yeah,
On
and also I remember when they won the league. Actually, we won the Community Shield with Darwin Núñez, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh my days!
And I-
But that was Leicester. That was in
Yeah.
Leicester.
What
You were at that game.
Yeah, I was
remember.
there. I was there.
And obviously Arsenal have
this
won it a
case?
couple of times, but obviously they haven't won the league for over
Second.
20 years.
Yeah.
have they?
One more
So-
mad stats is the last time we won in Wembley in 90 minutes was back in 1995 against Bolton when Steve McManaman scored twice.
Yeah.
Since then,
Oh my God.
every time we won on Wembley was regular
Extra
time,
time
extra
oh
times
my
or penalties. So this is a proper case, as you mentioned.
Anfield
This
South
is
is a
crazy.
bit of a myth.
It's not anymore, you know. It's a myth.
Yeah.
That's
That's a crazy.
That's a crazy
And get on
stat.
this for a stat.
Honestly,
Mo
that's-
Salah has not scored or assisted at Wembley since October 2017
wow.
when Tottenham played
When
there.
Tottenham, he
And-
scored.
and we lost the game
goal against
4-1.
Tottenham, 4-1.
Ah, well.
So why can't
It's
Mo
a bad
Salah play
case.
well at Wembley?
It's a bad case, Wembley, simple as that.
It's just one of them.
But I
innit,
thought
lad?
it was Anfield South.
It was probably, but not now. That's mad, like, since 1995. You remember what we
Since
sing?
1995. Since 1995.
Usually we sing since
You
1995.
haven't won
Everton
a trophy.
never
you
won a
haven't
trophy.
won a trophy.
But this is the last time we won at Wembley.
Bro, or like properly.
That's
I
mad,
guess.
isn't it?
We'll have a look.
That's a mad stat, that.
That's a
is
mad stat.
crazy. It's a horrible stat, actually. I don't
Probably
like it.
wrong, but I saw it this morning somewhere, like
That is
posted
mad.
somewhere. It's smart, honestly.
Midnight Toker says there's no denying Liverpool stank out the gaff in the second half. Dinny says our season starts on Friday, 4-0. O'Neill
Confidence.
Padula says
Confidence.
Sim-
Vamos!
Vamos. Simicast looks like he's on his way out, says O'Neill. It does.
Thanks God.
Jake says, hope you are all good, Alex, since what happened last week. Let's hope the team defends better next Friday. Hello as well to Doyle and my favourite Italian, Joelle. Oh no, Mario.
Joel as well. Great shout to Joel.
Shout out to big man
Joelle
Joelle
is
with his
fantastic.
moustache looking like a porn star from the 70s.
That moustache, wow, that moustache.
Some moustache, that, by the way. I absolutely love it. You'll have to come on at the end and show him.
Should do a
Yeah, he
poll
will.
for the penalty take, you know.
We will.
Yeah.
We'll put it out there. Shows how people fear Liverpool when they jump on anything they can to beat us down. The Charity Shield, as it was once called, the Charity Shield, as it was called once when teams drew. That's true. Bennett Gamer says, I saw Mario on the TV 5 times yesterday. How do you do
5
it?
times?
How do
Honestly,
you
lads,
do it? Right?
why-
'Cause
what is it?
Let's
Seriously?
actually ask
Do
him
you
now,
know the
'cause he's
cameraman?
here.
No.
How do you do it?
So,
No, be honest.
let's
How
have-
do you do this? Because it's Anfield, it's Wembley,
Someone
Paris.
goes, here's 20 quid, mate.
The first game this season against Bilbao,
Australian.
Joelle texted me straight away, mate, the game didn't even start and you've been already on the telly. So 4 times against Bilbao yesterday. Seriously, 5 times yesterday.
Do you know what? Though?
But how do you do it?
Mate, I don't know. No, let's mention this. I don't pay anyone. Rent in Liverpool is too expensive. Council tax is too expensive. I have any extra dough to pay the cameraman. So
Megan, Marcia.
I think
very
exactly.
I love them.
Yeah,
Very
they're very
expensive.
expensive as well. My missus and my little one. Anyway, so I think it's just my passion, lads, and the fact that I sit in the front row as well.
That
helps a
must
lot.
help. 'Cause if you're in the back row, they're not gonna.
If
But
you
having said
roll
that-
35, well, it's not the same. So I think the passion plus the fact that I got a great seat
Yeah.
helps a lot to attract cameras.
Yeah.
Because I can't believe that 82,000 people in Wembley. Why Mario after the AGT goal? They put AGT and a slot and my face. I just don't get that. Like
That's funny.
I love it. I love that. But I don't know why. Why
Because-
always
Do you know
me?
what though, lad? There's other clubs as well. Do you know Arsenal with the fella with the pink jacket and the flat cap? I think it's like a almost a cameraman
But
tradition
listen,
to find
you
a staple
do
fan.
you do know who does the camera at Anfield, don't you? Because
No,
you
I
are,
don't know.
but you're a tour guide at Anfield.
No,
You
I
know
don't
all the
them.
staff.
I don't know them personally. I'm honest with you. I don't know them. I never met them. I never speak. Oh, I'm the cameraman in Anfield. All right, lads. So if you want, no stuff like this. I never done it. I don't know who is it.
I absolutely
I'm
love
honest.
it because you
I'm
know the
honest.
amount of people that send me DMs, messages.
Did you see
I mean,
Mario?
your face was on a bloody billboard in Liverpool,
Oh
wasn't it?
no!
Yeah?
During the parade, that was sick. That was sick.
Did you get paid for that?
No.
Do you know?
No.
You need to get your image rights up, man.
This is yeah.
Well,
It's very expensive. This face. This face.
that was the billboard during the parade, and there is like on LFC TV, like inside parades, there is a video that with the Liverpool bus with 1,000 people around, and then my face came up on the
Bus.
on the board
Yeah,
on
it's
the
so
on the
cool.
screen.
Your face was on the bus as well, wasn't it?
He's in the actual bus as well. On the I'm just
the
holding the
Liverpool bus.
Kopics
So
one.
cool, lad.
So I don't know, lads, how it's possible.
And I
I'm
guarantee I'm
know.
sitting by you on Friday, bro. I'm on row 2. You're on row 1.
Yeah, you will not get the camera. He
No, I'm
will.
not us. I don't want it.
No, but I mean, like,
I want him to be
they'll go,
seen as much as possible. Because
yes,
guess
but
what?
that's the one
It's
there.
great for the channel. Every time he's
It
on
is.
TV,
It's actually
great
sick
for
for
the
the
channel.
channel.
It was nice.
Love
Some
it.
people text me on Instagram like, "Oh, he was my tour guide like in October."
People have been
and
saying
now I
that.
saw him on the telly, so it was funny that.
People have
Did you
saying
see
this in the streams,
Marshy's
actually.
video? He sent that in
Scouse,
Did you
Scouse
see it?
GK.
Yeah,
Scouse GK.
Scouse GK, yeah. Thanks for the tag, Scouse GK. What's a man?
Yeah, he's a
Somebody
great lad.
said in these comments, they said, does he work on the ground? And yes, he does.
Yeah.
He actually does. You are right.
Yeah. Tour guide in Anfield.
Yeah.
Not working, just living the dream, lad.
Some job that,
Is
eh?
right.
Some job that.
Do you want to tell them the story of how you got that job?
I'm gonna be very short because a lot of things to say, but so I've been very lucky, obviously, to realize my dream. The first dream was live in Liverpool. The second dream was go to every single Liverpool game, and the third dream was working for LFC. So I was very lucky in my life to achieve all of them 3 dreams. But the third one, and probably the most difficult one, working for LFC like a tour guide, because you can do 1,000 jobs in Liverpool, but the tour guide is my job because I'm massively passionate. And you talk all day about Liverpool. It's thanks to this fella here, AGT. He was the main man to help me out. We've been invited from
the upsell?
LFC to do the upsell.
You shot yourself.
Sometimes I work on the upsell as well.
Oh, really?
And every time when I'm there, I think about that moment.
Scary.
So we've been invited from Liverpool to the upsell. We done it, and we met my boss,
Ian Rush. We met. We
Ian Rush as
interviewed
well.
Ian you interviewed Ian Rush.
Ian
The thing I
Rush.
love to do with you and you is when I get this opportunity to do something really cool, I just go, right, this is you now. And I'll just push you and you go, wait, what? Like, would that happen with Ian Rush as well? You didn't even realise, but I was like, you're going to interview Ian Rush with me. And you're like, what?
660 goals,
I'll never
346 goals.
My favourite
What's
story
up
about that is when you said Ian Wright, and he said, Ian,
Oh,
wrong, mate.
so the interview at the top of Anfield, for some weird reason, I
Yeah.
said, what a legend, ladies and gents, Ian Wright. Oh, God. And he went, you're walking wrong, mate. So he took it so well. But then we went downstairs
Excellent.
and shout out to Alison, right?
Yeah, well,
not the
definitely.
goalkeeper, obviously. Shout out to him as
Yeah.
well. But Alison is your boss.
Yeah, well, the combination between Alisson and AGT is probably even better than Vince and Etiquette yesterday. So them two, they helped me.
Well,
obviously,
I
to
said,
achieve my
link up
dream.
play, lads. boss.
I heard what her job was. So I was like, listen, can I have a word? And I said, look, do you need any more new tour guides? And she's like, we are actually looking for something.
You sent
I
her
went-
quite a long message.
And I said, look, this is the guy. Isaac. I was like, this is the guy. Mario's the guy. He's forgotten more about Liverpool than anyone else knows. And she went, okay, we'll see. Gets in touch. 3 weeks later, you're a
No,
tour
not
guide.
even less than that.
2 weeks
so
later.
as soon as she called you, I remember pretty well that day. It was like 10th of February, and she told you,
how does he remember that?
Yes, I wanna
That's
get
crazy.
Mario. So give me his number. She called me up and stuff like this. And a few days later, I started to work for Liverpool. So
Unbelievable.
if I realized my dream to work for LFC, and again, it's not a work, it's a privilege. It's living the dream. It's thanks to this special lad.
Most importantly, lads, do you get a discount?
In the store.
Okay, because
yeah.
I've got a few bits that I'd like to buy. actually, lads.
30% in the store, yeah.
One of my favorite.
Don't say to anyone else.
One of my favorite Mario moments, right, is when is your missus' birthday was coming up,
Don't even
and I
tell
said,
me
"Oh,
you
what
bought
are you
all that.
getting? What are you getting for her birthday?" He went, "Oh, I'll probably go down the LFC shop, see what bits are there." I was like, "But have you ever asked her if she doesn't want something from the LFC shop?
she
I know
doesn't
this
want
is your
Why
dream
wouldn't
and
she
your
want it?
passion."
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, I'll get her a nice little bottle holder, get her a key ring." I was like, "Yeah, just go get you better off going
Well,
TK
hearing
Maxx.
it's not very romantic. Any nice shirts, fancy shirts, stuff like this.
You are a
Well,
madman."
that's a true story, by the way. That's a true story.
What a story. Story time on the Kop TV. We love to see it. Couple more chats. Let's get into some questions. If you got any questions for Mario, please do get them in, by the way, because you know everything about me and Doyle already.
Too much.
Hope we buy 2 or 3 more players still, says
We
Mikano.
need them.
Mark Gahey, we're looking at him. Did you
Yeah.
see the picture of
Yeah,
Van Dijk?
of Van
and Slot
Dijk.
when he was shaking
Oh.
Did you
hands?
see what Paris
Did
said,
you
by the
send
way,
some
lads?
back?
Did you see what he
Yeah, I
said? What he
did.
said? He said
It needs a new contract.
he needs a new contract, or he has to be sold this summer.
Of course.
So honestly, in my opinion, if that's the case, Liverpool, just put your money where your mouth is. And
He
just
did get
him.
injured yesterday, though, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, not a serious injury, but kind
Yeah.
of, yeah. Let's get him,
A few
mate.
of the players did, didn't they? Even Kejes was sat down for a bit. Did you see
Yeah.
him getting it? Like, I was like, what's going on with these lads?
Yeah.
But I think when it's hot, you lose more, don't you? So then you get more crampy.
I felt I'm in Italy yesterday, mate. At post London, honestly. 32 degrees, mate.
Yeah, it was
Just
roasting.
get melted, lads.
You are right, though. Gilly was right. It was the sun was all on the Liverpool fans, and I didn't think about that because when
No.
Dean Henderson went in goal, even
Yeah.
he stuck a cap on.
He
didn't
had the cap on, mate. It's like if you think like why the atmosphere wasn't that good. That's part of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to justify it, but that was part
Yeah,
of it.
Definitely.
maybe.
It
Yeah.
was horrible, lads. Honestly, horrible.
We have asked you in the chat who should take penalties for Liverpool. We've had 145 votes. The winner, I'll go in 4th place. So in 4th place, Gakpo, who did score
Well,
a penalty yesterday,
Yeah.
8%.
Mm-hmm.
Florian Wirtz,
Weird.
24%.
Oh.
Mohamed Salah, 29%. And the winner with 39%.
Go ahead, do a Hungarian accent now.
Soboslai.
Soboslai. Wow. That's quite surprising.
I said that, lad. Dom. Honestly, Dom for me has got one of the purest strikes on the team. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes it's wild when he's outside the box, but hopefully when he's on that penalty spot, he can just knock it in. And actually, when he transferred over to this team, I remember all his ex-teammates. Right, they got asked the question, "Who would you like on a penalty taker? Who would you like on free kicks?" And every single one of them said, "Dom. He's got this special type of strike." And we've all seen it with some of his long-range ones. So I think he'd be good.
I'm surprised.
The only thing that is surprised, like that would worry me with him, is how are you with the pressure, mate? Because I know you've got a good strike, but how can you deal with the...
Does it for Hungary every
does,
international
yeah.
break.
He's a different player.
Stick him on pens.
Scores the same free kick for the last 3 years.
And this is not us disrespecting Salah, by the way. Salah is our best ever player, probably, without a doubt. No one has disrespected him. It's just sometimes, you've got to make a change in the squad. And even now, you're seeing it with the formation for him. He's pushing up and he's overlapping a lot. It's going to happen. Like, these things happen
By the
in
way,
football.
Kirkez.
Boss.
How good
Boss,
is
boss,
he?
boss,
Boss, mate, yeah.
That slide tackle.
I liked him against Bilbao. He's not very tall, but he's like a little bull. He's very strong.
Yeah.
His face as well.
He's all wants to fight, doesn't he? He's he's constantly shaking like this. Don't go ahead, like it's the ball there, bro.
Literally like Gustavo. He's like Gus, isn't he? He's just a little...
Ready to go.
I've got the feeling that every time, come on, I'm chesty, lads. I'm massive.
Yeah.
I'm big, just touch my...
It's one of them, though. I am a
30
little bit
kilos
worried
on the
about him because he looks rash. He absolutely looks rash.
He's good.
He's boss, but I just want him to get trained a little bit on when to do these slide tackles. I loved them. Yeah,
of course.
I've forgotten art in football at the moment, slide tackling, right? But there's a reason for that, and that's because it's not efficient to slide tackle and all this stuff, and you should be in the right position at the right times and all that.
He loves it.
But it seems sometimes it's need must, right? And you've got to get stuck in. Gerrard was the best at it. But I do think, right, he can be exploited, and we've seen it a few times yesterday where he would just dive into a tackle and then all of a sudden there's a whole bunch of space behind him. So he's got to be careful with that, and I think Slot will look at it, but definitely keep that aggression in his game because we need it, but just at the right moments. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, 100%. Couple of chats here. Smash that like button, by the way, people.
Yes,
got
please.
The big dogs in the building. Omar says, good morning. Greetings from the Heathrow Airport area of West London. AGT and Josh plus Mario. Who's Josh?
Josh? Probably Joelle.
Joelle?
Surely he's not thinking that Doyle's name is Josh.
If you think I'm Josh, I don't know what you've been watching, for the last 175 episodes, lad.
Mario was on TV more than Salah. Ovar says, I saw Mario too. I know of Mario and I'm in Sydney, says Tan.
Wow.
Mario does not miss his chance, says Tim. Get him. Maniola says Peter Kropotkin. Big up him. Tan says Mario's in my matchday program that I bought from the LFC website.
Boss, that's so cool.
I didn't know that. I've missed
cool.
that.
You need to trademark your face, lad. Honestly, get a trademark, lad.
Because no one calls you De Zerbi anymore, do they?
He left now. Sometimes some people came up to me to say, "Oh, you look like the JB." But I want to mention this: the best quote in the world is not "I love you" from your missus. It's "I saw you on the celly" from your mates.
Aiden says, "Big up Mario. Here's my Anfield tour guide."
Oh, well done. I love that. This is something that makes me so proud that people who done the tour with me, 1,000 people in the last 2 years, and I don't remember all of them, obviously, because the tour is maximum 50 people, and we do it 3-4 times a day, every day. Yeah. So someone recognized me that, oh, he was my tour guide, and then saw me on the tape. This makes me proud,
This
definitely.
is the best.
It makes me proud, definitely.
It almost shows like the community aspect of Liverpool Football Club that you are there, lad, celebrated and loved because of your passion for the club, lad, and you work for them. There's like a real lovely synergy there, lad.
That's it, lad. It's all about
I love it.
Super
Jake
very
says
special.
Don Mario is the face of Liverpool supporters. Honestly,
Don
bless
Mario?
what
Don
a
Mario.
guy.
That's it.
Big shout out.
Don Mario.
Vamos!
Someone says, "Oh, that you sausages." So obviously not a Liverpool
Someone
fan.
said before,
Ollie.
sorry guys, but you're loser pool.
Yeah, cheers.
Okay,
Very funny, damn it. It's very funny.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Mario, have you any plans to come to Australia? We'd love to have you.
Oh,
You gonna
if
go?
you invite me, guy, if you invite me, yeah, I will come. Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Trudon said, all right, Josh, lad. You go with Josh if you want, mate.
Never been to Australia, so yeah, that's a great shout.
This is a boss one though.
One
right?
day,
Where is
inshallah.
it? Where is it?
Love you,
Frank Carlisle.
Oh, he's
Frank, where are
the
you, mate?
main fella.
Frank,
He
I've got a
says-
message for you. A few days ago, I was watching like Scouse Not English video like this.
I've seen that video.
Exactly,
Brilliant.
and he was big parts
I
of
love
that.
Frank. What a
Frank
boy.
Carlisle's knowledge and his brain is just different level.
He
OG
says-
Scouser, mate. OG
yeah.
Scouser.
It's amazing. Frank, big up to you, lads.
He said, "I'm late,
respect
but
you.
it's great to see the whole team back with Mario."
Oh,
Your two relationship is unbelievable, isn't it?
oh.
How it started
Frank
to
is
what
just-
it is now. I love Frank Carlo. I had a
It's
pint with him once, didn't I?
Great
Me
person.
and Jack
Great
had a
person.
drink with him. I love him. He's such
Very clever,
He feels
mate.
like he's like my uncle or something.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Thanks for watching with us.
got me
And
Uncle
support
Frank
us.
there, obviously. Yeah, Frank
Genuinely.
Kildare, like,
But-
well,
Let's mention that Frank once told about me that I pretend to be Italian. You remember that? You
So-
called me once Bulgaria who pretends to be Italian,
he goes,
which is
I was
true,
watching
basically.
this channel, the Kop TV, right? And they've got this fella on there, right? And he's a Bulgarian who pretends to be Italian. And he's called Mario.
which is true. Like, I mean, fair enough. Which
got
is
a life,
true.
Frank, lads, and all.
When he said that, I was crying,
He
bro.
pretends to
So
be
funny.
Italian.
So
Okay.
brilliant.
No, Frank
Did
is
you
boss.
see the handshake between Gahey and Slot? Says
Of
Oswald
course
with
we
the
did,
super
brother.
chat. Big up to him.
And Virgil in the background, like,
The new partner?
Mario always gives the Maltese people chances to do fan cams. We absolutely love him. You do. You love the Maltese. There's
Yeah.
a massive supporters
Huge.
club in Malta.
Malta is a little country
Yeah.
next
I've
to
been
Italy,
there. I've been there.
but it's incredible how many
Liverpool
people
is massive there,
supporting
bro.
Liverpool
And
there.
in Hong Kong,
I can imagine.
everything Liverpool, bro.
I can't
And
imagine.
Thailand, forget about
No,
it.
forget Thailand
Forget
is the
about it.
biggest, the
Forget
biggest
about
in the world.
15 million Liverpool fans in Thailand. 2 million in Hong Kong.
This is
And Hong Kong is
incredible.
a city
Yeah,
with 10 million people.
it's a
in it.
country, but it's a city.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, bro. You never walk alone for life. Greetings from Serbia, says Doznil. Right, quickly before we go then, because I could sit here all day and talk to you. I know you've got to get a flight to Italy. That's actually the truth, right? Quick score prediction for Friday. We're going to be there together, obviously, but what do we think?
Well, yeah, it's going to be a very emotional day, obviously, because of the Diogo Jota, and that was the reason why.
That was actually the last time I saw you.
Yeah, on the same day,
Yeah.
Diogo Jota passed away. You came up to Anfield,
We had
and
a
I was
little
with
bit of a
Megan.
cry together, didn't
Exactly, outside the ground. So let's do it for Diogo Jota. Let's play for Diogo Jota the whole season. Let's win the Premier League for Diogo Jota, for our number 20 forever. So I'm gonna tell you 3-0. 3-0.
we? 3-0.
Yeah, that's my score prediction.
I can't lie. I'm really worried going into Friday.
Oh,
And
stop
not,
it,
right,
mate.
listen, not because of the game, just because we need these reinforcements ASAP. This is the
No,
start of the season
I agree with
already.
that. I agree.
We need a centre back and a striker like now.
Now.
Possibly a left winger as well, like right now. So I'm scared.
Left
I can't-
winger?
Maybe, yeah.
Ekitike can play there as well.
Yeah, maybe
Gakpo, Rio,
Rio.
Moha.
I guess what I'm saying is
I only asked you for a score prediction.
Right, sorry
today.
about that. What's
Don't-
it going
don't
to
need a
be?
life
It's going
story.
to be. I'll say 3-1 again, lads. Yeah, 3-1.
Okay.
And Hugo's going to score.
Hugo
Yeah.
Ekitike.
Yeah.
Ekitike,
Hugo,
yeah.
Ekitike.
Show me what he was about yesterday,
Show us,
lads. I
show
like
us.
him.
I reckon we win the game. I'll go 4-1.
Oh,
I like that.
yeah.
And I think, like, I
Nice.
mean, look, Virgil told me, right? I said, are we going to see this team play on Friday? And he said, well, maybe not. I'm not the manager, but I can tell you under the lights at Anfield, we're going to give it everything. So I cannot wait. Is there any Isaac news people are asking in the comments? I don't think so. I don't think so. Anything coming into us?
All
We'll
the stuff
obviously do a
I'm seeing
video
is from
about it.
Geordie journalists basically saying that the move's
Just
being
begging
blocked.
that he's not.
I
you know.
never been that obsessed in my life with a player to come to Liverpool that I'm with Isaac at the moment.
It's
I
really,
don't know why.
And
I'm just
also-
obsessed about him.
I'm going to miss Darwin Nunes.
No, lads, come on. Alex,
No,
please.
no.
Alex,
I love him so much.
Alex.
Bro. La Pantera.
hermano.
Te quiero. La
Hermano.
Pantera.
Yeah.
Buena suerte.
Probably this is the only one thing we disagree. Only about this.
Yeah, but you
All-
love Michael Owen.
Yeah, but you can't compare Michael Owen with Darwin Nunes.
But,
As a player, Michael Owen was.
yes,
Like-
but we've moved on from Michael Owen, man.
But as a player, we won everything with him, lads.
Not everything.
Well, not everything, but.
Darwin Nunes won a Prem. Hold
Come
that.
on,
Hold
please,
that, you
please,
you
please.
salchicha.
You can't compare
Yeah.
them, lad. As a player,
that.
obviously. As a. Oh, no.
People are saying
Oh.
James Pearce tweet. I mean, we were with James Pearce in the mix zone yesterday. Just before we go, we might as well see.
It's a great
is it
guy, James
almost like
Pierce.
we've got to
James
prioritise
Pierce.
one, or are we going to get both?
Oh, all he said is, yes, Liverpool need another attacker and another centre back. Isaac and Gahey would represent a great end to the window, but the biggest challenge for Slot is sorting out the balance of his team. Summer changes have left them looking far too open,
Yeah.
and we'll speak about that, right? But anyway, listen, guys, it's been an unbelievable show. I've loved having Mario here, bro. Honestly,
Thanks very much,
round
guys.
of applause for Mario. in the
Thanks very
studio.
much. It's been an honor having this show with these amazing lads, Doyle and AGT. So thanks very much for having
And
me.
I'll see you on Friday, yeah?
Absolutely.
We
lads.
best
in
win,
the Kop
lads.
end. I'll
Absolutely.
see
I
you
want
there,
to see you on
brother.
a telly screaming after Hugo, after CK
If-
is just slotted
can
his
you do
third
something
goal.
for us?
Come
If,
on.
if we score and the camera comes to you,
Boy, I don't see that.
some kind of Kop TV. I know you like. Your
Yeah,
tattoos.
do it, lad.
Like,
Give-
take your shirt off.
give-
Kop TV.
Get a Kop
come on.
TV tattoo, lad, on your
Forza
forehead.
Grande. just something that you can take over, and it's like.
Make
No,
for me a nice
yeah.
the Kop TV shirt. I'm gonna wear it.
That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
We need to
That's
make a scarf and a
Yeah.
shirt.
Like a
Like
proper
like
shirt.
Adidas
No, the
Kop
scarf.
TV
No,
shirt.
For when
I'm
it's
wearing-
winter. For when it's winter.
I'll do an
What?
Adidas Kop TV shirt for you.
Oh, do you know
Make
what
it.
else?
I'm gonna wear it.
Would you
Promise
wear
you.
a- would wear a-
Adidas.
In the winter, would you wear a scully?
I
No,
don't, lad.
keep your hair nice,
No,
lad. Keep your
no.
hair nice. No problem.
So-
I've got my scarf, but if you give me like nice t-shirts,
Kop
Adidas
TV
Kop
stuff.
TV,
Yeah,
I'm gonna wear
let's
it,
do
lads.
Okay.
Let's do
And
that.
make
I got
some.
it.
We should all actually have one of them. I don't know why we haven't. Let's.
Yeah,
Why
that's
have we
true.
not done that?
I can get Adidas to do that.
Let's do that.
Big up Frank Carlisle finally says thanks lads and thanks for the compliments. Big up to you.
You deserve that, lads.
Just a
OG,
quick
mate.
reminder that this video is brought to you, of course, by William Hill's Final One Standing. It's free to play. It's 500k up for grabs. We're all going to get involved. I am involved already. I've picked my team. It starts on Saturday. It actually doesn't include Liverpool this weekend. It's only the Saturday and Sunday games. All you have to do is pick one Premier League team to win each week. If you do, they're through. If they lose or draw, you're going home early. Yeah, early showers, get in the baths, mate. Register for free. Make your pick for a shot of £500,000. We've got this QR code on the screen. We've got the link in the chat as well. You have to be over 18, UK and Ireland, right? We haven't, because normally these things are just UK, but we've got the motherland in it this time. Remember to always gamble responsibly. The full T's and C's apply. All is linked below.
Have we picked our teams yet? Are we going to say it on this stream? We're going to wait until next week.
Next week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you mine after. But anyway, Mario, once again, massive shout out to Joelle
Massive
as
shout
well.
out to Joelle.
Go
Big up to Hassan, the old on the ones and twos as well.
Take care,
We'll be
hermano.
back on Monday where we'll be reviewing the final and we'll be reviewing the first ever Premier League game for this season. Go on then, say your team. Should we say it? Look at me. We'll say it after 3. 1, 2, 3.
Spurs.
Tottenham.
Whoa!
Say your team about. I didn't get that.
So
we
with
both
the
said
final
same
one
team.
standing, each week you pick one team
Okay.
to win. If you win, you go through. You can win £500,000 at the end. But you want to be strategical. You don't just want to pick Liverpool,
Yeah,
Man
yeah.
City first week. You want to save them till later. So
Okay.
I've looked
Yeah.
at the fixtures and I think Tottenham should Burnley at home.
Yeah,
Come
bro. At
Come
Thomas
on.
Frank.
It would be very Spursy though. Now,
So you have to pick a team that is gonna win
You
easily.
have to win as well.
Have to
easily,
win.
Yeah. So
Okay,
don't
easily.
pick,
in the
then
next
if you
game.
lose, you're out.
so
You
don't
can't
pick the
win.
big teams straight away because they obviously the big team's going to win
Of
naturally,
course,
right?
yeah.
So you
So
want
we
to
pick
try.
Tottenham.
Yeah.
Oh.
And if the
Small team.
500k on the line.
Say
for
it on
this.
the right time, like.
Unbelievable.
Go on,
Right.
pick one, lads.
I don't.
No, we'll get him on the app.
Okay,
we'll
okay.
get him on the app.
I don't
'cause he
even
can
know
do it. He's
what's
over
the-
18.
So
and
we've
he is
said
in
it
the
now,
UK
locked
and
in,
Ireland.
yeah?
Yeah, we're
Tottenham.
locked in. We're
I'm
locked
under
in.
18,
Okay.
Alex.
Nah, they're not.
Spurs
big.
is a big team, I said.
All right, guys, listen, what a pleasure it's been to have Mario in the studio. We can't wait to do it once again. And of course, I'll see you outside,
Thank you. Thanks very much.
inside the Kop on Friday. Thanks for all the well wishes as well, people. I had a bit of a scare last week, but we're back and we're buzzing. We're ready for the new season. So I appreciate all the love. Liverpool fans, we truly do never walk alone together.
Never.
And that is something that will never change. So, guys, smash that like button for Hot Kopics. We'll
Yes,
see you next
please.
week. Much love.